Are you ready to sell your home? It's a big decision. And if you're like many homeowners, you might be wondering, where do I start? Before jumping into pricing your home, it's important to take a step back and consider a few key things to make sure you're truly ready to sell. First, are you emotionally prepared to let go of the home? Have you thought about your next steps once the home sells? And finally, have you done some preliminary research to understand the current market? A big mistake many sellers make is letting their emotional attachment or financial needs dictate the asking price. I'm here to help you avoid those common pitfalls like overpricing due to sentimental value or underpricing out of fear. Pricing is about strategy and market knowledge, not just guessing. One of the biggest traps I've seen is homeowners pricing their property based on what they hope to get rather than what the market supports. Overpricing can lead to long days on the market and ultimately lower offers. Buyers often look at homes that have been sitting for a while and think, what's wrong with this one? Underpricing, on the other hand, can cause you to leave money on the table. So, how do you avoid these mistakes? It starts with understanding that real estate markets fluctuate, and pricing must be based on data, not just emotions or assumptions. This is where I come in as your realtor to help you assess the market correctly. Another factor to consider when pricing your home is the condition of your house, especially compared to the competition. Poor presentation and lack of curb appeal can ruin a buyer's first impression. But beyond that, you want to make sure all major systems are in working order through a pre-sale inspection. However, it doesn't stop there. You need to know what the competition is doing and the condition of those houses as well. Are they fully updated? Do they have unique features? I can help you stay competitive in the pricing of your home compared to other listings in the area. We also want to factor in timing. Seasonal trends can impact your pricing strategy. For example, the spring and summer months are the most active for real estate in some areas, while others may see an increase in fall and winter. So it is important to consider when you want to list your house for sale. You also want to make sure that you account for additional costs, such as repairs, upgrades, and closing costs. Setting a realistic net price can ensure that you achieve your financial goals with no hidden surprises. As your realtor, I can provide you with an estimate of these costs to help you choose a proper listing price. Now, let's talk about the psychology of pricing. Why is it so important to get the price right from the start? When a home is priced correctly, it attracts the right buyers right away, creating competition and often driving up offers. But when a home is priced too high, it sits. And once buyers see that your home has been on the market for a while, their interest starts to wane. They may even question the quality of the home. Strategically pricing your home from day one is crucial, and that's where my expertise can save you time, stress, and potentially thousands of dollars. I've seen it time and time again. The homes that are priced right generate excitement and often sell faster and for more money. Therefore, there are some things we can do to ensure that we are properly pricing your house, such as using the most recent comparable sales, being realistic about your home's condition, and knowing the area. Sure, you can use a free online home value estimate as a starting point, but all of the online estimation tools haven't put their eyes on the prize like I do. However, it will give you a general idea before you follow up with my expertise for accuracy and to ensure this estimate accounts for upgrades, location, and more. A comparative market analysis puts your home side by side against other recently sold properties that are similar in location, condition, and size. This is where I put in hours of research to ensure that I have all the information I need to make adjustments and give you a realistic price based on the market and your competition. There are several pricing strategies to consider when you're setting a price for your home. The most straightforward strategy is to price your home at market value, as it accurately reflects the property's worth based on current conditions. You might want to go with a slightly competitive price to attract more interest right away, which can lead to multiple offers. Another approach is setting the price a bit higher to leave room for negotiation, though that can be risky if the market isn't in your favor. This pricing pyramid strategy considers the relationship between your home's asking price and the percentage of buyers likely to look at your home. Another strategy has to do with pricing benchmarks. Many buyers start their home search online and using set price filters in $25,000 increments. So if we list your house at $427,000, a buyer who filters their maximum price at $425,000 may not see it, even if the house is within their budget. I will help you analyze your local market and comparable properties, ensuring we choose a strategy that makes the most sense for your unique situation. Pricing your house involves quite a bit of analysis and strategic thinking. Sometimes we use a combination of strategies to come up with a competitive price that works to attract buyers. My goal is to always price your home to get you the best return while keeping the time on the market as short as possible. Now let's address a question many sellers dread. When should you lower the price of your home? Pricing is usually the first reason why a house hasn't sold in a timely fashion. No one wants to admit they've priced too high, but if you're not getting the right interest within the first few weeks, it may be time to reassess. Generally speaking, if you've had showings but no offers, or if buyers are hesitant to engage, it might mean your price is a little off. Generally speaking, it's better to reduce the price of your home quickly if you aren't seeing the action you expected. The exact time depends on indications in your local market. You're almost always going to get the most activity on your home within the first 21 days of it being listed, so we don't want to miss that window. Don't reduce the price too late because then buyers may look at your days on the market as an opportunity to save even more money and come in with a lower offer. Also, too many price reductions can turn off potential buyers or signal a problem with the house. So a single, well-timed, meaningful reduction is better than making a series of smaller cuts over time. There are some signs that might indicate the asking price is too high, such as little traffic and no offers, a good amount of traffic but lowball offers, good traffic but negative feedback on the price, or that the house is on the market longer than the area average. It boils down to offers and engagement compared to similar properties in your area. I like to trust my gut as a realtor because I do this every day. But there are also some tried and true indicators. If your home has been on the market for 30 to 45 days without an offer, it's often a sign to reconsider the price. I'll work with you to evaluate market conditions, buyer feedback, and trends to decide if a price reduction is necessary. Pricing your home isn't just about slapping a number on it and hoping for the best. It involves careful research, market analysis, and a deep understanding of buyer psychology. That's where I come in as your realtor. I dedicate hours to researching comparable homes, tracking market trends, and developing a customized strategy for each listing I take on. My job is to make sure that the process is as seamless and hassle-free as possible for you. From day one, I'll be with you, guiding you through every step, making sure your home is priced and marketed correctly so you can focus on your next chapter. Remember, getting the price right is the key to maximizing your home's value, and I'm here to help you do just that. Hi, thank you for watching my video. Please click the like and the subscribe button to my YouTube channel. And if you're ready to get the process started with home buying or home selling, then please give me a call today. Thank you. Bye.